Now, we're going to reiterate and go over this whole system just in case anyone missed anything. We're going to start with the power supply. Scoot over here. We have our battery, and we have our big charger, big A charger. It's huge. It's a 20 amp charger. It's hooked up to our battery to keep our battery charged. Negative and positive leads traveling down the line comes to our meters, our voltmeter and our amp meter. Then the negative and positives lead up here to negative and positive terminal, paralleled over to the next container, negative and positive, and we have our current flow. Again, inside the containers we have, remember, the stainless steel. Now remember what we have inside. It's our little arrays, which is these stainless steel panels, and they're stacked together and insulated and wired on the corners. Now, we have the two arrays. There's flowing 12 volts at X amount of amps depending on the electrolyte solution. You can use other things for electrolyte. I wouldn't recommend it. But moving on, we have our electrolyte solution. We're making hydrogen. We're coming out of our tanks. Pressure gauge for safety. We're coming out into our one-way valve. It's all it is a one-way valve to keep the gas coming out and not going back in. We're going to come up through our bubbler and then into our little tank here, back out into our flow meter. Now, you want to see it turned on again. Of course you do. So we'll turn it on again and let you see what's going on. So you're going to look inside the tanks here, and you're going to see it's going to get cloudy. Those clouds, that's hydrogen. 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. Now it's going to be coming through our one-way valve, and you can soon see it bubbling up here. It's going to bubble up here, build up a little pressure, and start coming out of our gauge. But remember, our gauge is not accurate. It's meant for air, not hydrogen gas, so it's not going to be terribly accurate. Roughly, we're putting out maybe 1/2 liter of hydrogen per minute. Now that's not terribly efficient, but at least we've proved that it can be done on a small scale.